It began with two questions. What is leadership? And how can a Board of Education offer effective leadership to its district? To answer those questions, the Piscataway Board of Education formed a book club, meeting monthly to discuss books such as Mindset by Carol Dweck, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, and The Pedagogy of Confidence by Yvette Jackson. The board discussed ways to offer leadership while leaving program development to each school, and inspiring staff to look at teaching and learning differently, inspiration that would lead to students working at their highest potential and showing each other continuous kindness and support.
When the students eventually get into a career, self-awareness is extremely important, especially the emotional quotient is just as important as the intelligent quotient. Because if you're not self-aware, you're getting judged on your behavior, not so much on your intentions. And I saw a lot of the successful people that got into leadership positions were very self-aware.
Ultimately, they realized that the most successful ingredient in establishing that culture of learning in the community was building relationships between students and teachers.
A program was born, You, I, We, Inspire, with an overarching goal to reach every student and staff member, help them see their own self-worth, and value every student, culture, and ability level. It seeks to inspire teachers to think outside the box and instill a stronger work ethic in students. The program is different in every school and includes academic programs, character education, art projects, assemblies, literature, and writing prompts. Principals and teachers go beyond traditional school experiences, exploring partnerships with higher education and corporations. The Piscataway Education Foundation offers Inspire grants to teachers who pursue creative and non-traditional teaching methods.
Our grant is called the Positive School Climate Initiative, and what it is that we aim to develop a positive behavior support program in our middle school, so we focus on rewarding our students for doing the right thing. Seeing students who come up to me in the halls and tell me, hey, Mark just helped me pick up my books, can you give my VIP ticket? So that they're recognizing, the good in each other.
Our focus is to let our students know you can be a leader no matter how old you are, how young you are. You can serve as a leader in some capacity.
They come here and they have concerns and they hesitate, and then when they see these kinds of activities that incorporate everybody, they're like, I fit in, this is my home too.
Academic programs launched under the Inspire umbrella include Math Potential, which offers structured, individualized help to middle school students on the cusp of accelerated math. For both academic assistance and enrichment, Jump Ahead combines digital learning with direct instruction in a risk-free environment. Partnerships with Rutgers, including the PHS Biomedical Program, offer college-level learning and college credits to students interested in an academic stretch.
The Math Potential Program, I'm very proud of myself and my colleague at the other 4-5 building, Arbor School, Ms. Janelle Williams. We both have a middle school background, and we both came from middle school prior to becoming principals on the 4-5 level. And so after a couple of years of being in our buildings, we realized that there are just certain populations of students who may not have been working to their full potential. And in an effort to help diversify our population of students who are going into accelerated classes on the middle and high school level, we realized that there were things that we can do on our level to help jumpstart that process.
We've seen a decrease in disciplinary referrals. We've seen increased achievement in SAT scores and PARCC scores, in our AP classes and honors classes, and also the participation in those classes. So we have been steadily growing, both in the areas of student achievement and also in establishing a positive culture and climate. And I do believe that this has a role to play in that.
Whenever I struggle, it really pushes me. Like, I have a feeling that it pushes me to do the greatest.
Them telling me you can do it, keep trying, helps me get through the tests and quizzes and get good grades.
Piscataway is a really interesting community, probably one of the most diverse communities in the country. We have about 7,500 students here, and they represent cultures coming from about 60 countries.
I think that we really sort of epitomize the ideal of the American melting pot. And I know that there's nowhere else I'd rather raise my kids.
The idea of having the Inspire program is that it allows the district as a whole to take all of these positives and put them all together in a unifying theme. And I think that the key here is that we all know that we have these great things going on in our individual buildings, but when you have that all-encompassing theme, allowing all the different schools to take part in the same overall component, looking at the overall goal and the big picture all together, it really adds a sense of unity.
When we began the conversation, we realized that this was something that was going to go on for a very long time, that this wasn't just a one-year initiative.
The way that it really motivates them to, work together and sort of also have their own goals and work really hard in class to get the good grades, and even if they're not good grades, grades that are, what they're striving for, what they want to be efficient with, I feel like the Inspire program really helps them reach that goal.
Always a teacher dreams and always push hard because it can help you as you get older, and don't give up because it might seem hard, but it's actually not. It's just challenging. All the teachers help you when you struggle in any lessons, and with that help, I've been able to make a lot of progress, acing all quizzes and tests and like that.
It inspires me because many of the topics that they've taught us help me for an accelerated, because sometimes it can be overwhelming and stressful, but when you think about the topics that they've taught you and motivational speeches that they've told you, it helps you to exceed.
The beauty of a program such as this is that you need no physical tools. There's no need for any tangible objects. This is something that can be done from the heart. This is something that can be done by a simple smile or opening of a door.
We believe that we are happiest when we are consciously pursuing excellence in all things, when we're living a life that is fully engaged and we're striving to reach the greatest of our potential. And it's during those times when we're really testing the limits of what we can do, testing our own boundaries and faculties, that we feel most alive. And I think the more that we can do that, the happier we will be.